Hi, so we're the founders of Period Monthly Service, and we're a subscription service dedicated to providing users with a customizable period subscription box. In today's presentation, here are the main topics that we're going to cover, and we're just going to give you a brief overview of our entire service and how it works and exactly what you as an investor can do to help us out. So I'm going to start off by talking about the problem that we're facing. So it's kind of three-faceted. So we're starting off with the inevitable biological processes that we face. So periods are just an inevitable thing that happens to over 50% of the population, which makes it a really big problem that a lot of women have to deal with. Also, feminine hygienic products are requisite to maintain normal routines, such as going to work or school, which makes it really important as it's a very normal part of everyone's daily life and affects women in a variety of arenas. Lastly, there's a lot of common emotions that are associated with periods, and in buying feminine hygiene products, there's time, energy, and even embarrassment involved for a lot of women, so we really want to ease these types of problems that women face. So introducing the Period Monthly Service, and our slogan is the PMS you've been waiting all month for. And our product in one sentence overview is a one-stop period subscription box personalized for your unique menstruation cycle. So in regards to our value proposition, and on the left there you can see a picture of our MVP that we tested. For our value proposition, our wellness period subscription box helps women between the ages of 14 and 35 who want to more seamlessly manage the pains of menstruation by reducing the discomfort and stigma around periods and fostering greater convenience and access to amenities like unlike the mass market delivery of mainstream menstruation products to retailers. So our value proposition is really what makes our company unique. And we really want to emphasize that we're also focusing a lot on social responsibility, which we'll talk about later. And a crucial part of our entire service is like our various features that makes our company unique. So amongst those, we have very high level of personalization within our box. So users will get a period box that is mailed to them with exactly the type of amenities that they like. And especially for those amenities, we want to focus on the idea of having them be more like pain relieving and gain creating. So they're not just getting like the basic like pads and tampons, they're getting a lot of chocolates and things to relieve their stress. So that makes our product very unique. And so I just kind of capitalize on the underlying magic. So every time a customer buys a box, we contribute that that box of pads and tampons to developing nations in order to, keep increasing that essential items.
Hi, I'm Abhi. I'll talk more about our business model, and basically I'll just introduce the cost structure. So first we'll have our startup costs, of course, and this would basically mean like the initial expenses that are just regarding the funding of our prototype, like trying to build the box and trying to like put what products we want in the box. So these are just the supplies that we'll source from outside retailers. And then we also have the customer acquisition costs. So this is basically our initial marketing and our promotional strategies. And I'll talk more about the marketing like strategies a little after. So this is basically just like trying to partner with large scale companies, things like that. And of course we'll have our manufacturing expenses. So this would basically mean like labor costs. Of course we'll need people to like build a box and like ship out the boxes. So again, just labor costs. And then we'll also have the operating and distribution costs. So this would basically require the office space that we need to build the boxes out of, the appliances, all the insurance, legal procedures. And of course for distribution, we'll need like the shipping expenses for the boxes because we're a subscription, like we want to deliver our boxes to customers. And then we'll have like we'll try to have the mass market distribution. And then our primary revenue stream would basically mean the subscription service, like monthly payments. So each subscriber will pay a monthly fee to order the subscription box, and again there'll be a recurring like monthly fee. And the outflow of this like revenue would basically, what we really want to do is have like 10% of the subscriber payment revenue go to like a separate fund for hygiene products for girls or women without access, because I feel like that's like really a big problem that we want to tackle with our idea. And then again, like just for our go-to-market strategy, we want to have a dual channel. So since we're planning on partnering with like smaller startups to supply our pads and tampons, because of course like we'll need the products from somewhere. So we believe that this would foster like a better two-way distribution channel in which we sell our subscription service like via our website, and also through the startups like digital distribution channels. So that way we'll have access to both our tools and also the tools of the startup, I guess. And then just marketing tactics, we'd basically have Google AdWords, different newsletters that we would want to have to and we'll also have the digital marketing. So this is just social media channels, things like referral-based rewards. And for competitive analysis, basically the women's health industry was valued at 39.3 billion. It's expected to grow at a KGR of 5.04% over the forecast period from 2070 to 2023. And by 2026, the global women's health industry is expected to reach US dollars 54.6 billion. So that there's really big market for us to tackle. And our total addressable market, which we calculated by the amount of women in the US and the proportion that are in our target group. And then we expected 6 online purchases a year and our intended selling point of $25. And that's our competitive analysis.
Yeah, and then going into who we even are and our entire team. So we have 3 members.
Muskaan Agarwal,
Simrin Bhargava,
Abhishek Vinchure.
And we're all co-founders of the Period monthly service, and we all kind of united underneath this entire passion for giving these resources, these menstrual products, to people in need. So based off that common passion, we created this service. So going into some financial projections and key metrics, some key metrics that we're using to track our progress are product reviews and referrals. So like Abhi mentioned, that referral-based rewards, like how many refer friends we get, things like that. And the current price point that we're estimating is about $19 per box plus free shipping, and that will give us about $9 a box of profit with about 47% profit margins. So the money that we're requesting is about $10,000, which will go into a lot of our office space and utility costs, a lot of those operations costs, and the channel distribution expenses, as well as cost of labor and making sure that we can actually pay our employees. And we want to, of course, create a very scalable business, and we are estimating about 6 months until we can fully develop and understand our customer acquisition strategies, so that's when we plan to launch. Right here we have a customer testimonial from one of our customers, Nikki.